The judge has passed Roger Maris. All rise. The great Judgino. 37 days until the end of the World Series is tied. Roger Maris. Philly, Los Angeles, DiMaggio 37. He is the home run king. Coronate is DiMaggio of 37. Great Judgino is the all-time home run king. All rise. Win number 96 of the season for the New York Yankees. 8-3. 96th win of the season. Aaron Judge has now passed Babe Ruth and tied Roger Maris. All rise. DiMaggio 31, winning the pen against Houston. First American League win of the World Series since the Red Sox. It is 31 days, including the end date to the World Series. 30 days, not including the end day. The Yankees will three-peat for the 30th World Series championship. 4 weeks and 2 days until the World Series. Aaron Judge, DiMaggio 42, win number 96. Great Judgino gets it done. He's the god. He gets it done. 155th game of the season for the New York Yankees. The great Judgino gets it done. The great Judgino with the 61st home run in scripted fashion at 28 doubles. 28th World Series championship. Great Judgino gets it done. The judge, the triple crown, the judge, the god, the winner, he's the god, he's the god, he's the god. He did it. He did it. Today's the 28th day. It's the 28th World Series championship. The great Judgino is the god. He did it. He is the god. He did it. He's the greatest player ever. 155 days later, they said it was his 155th game of the season. The great Judgino. It was game number 151. He did so. How many games did it take Babe Ruth to do that? It's not about team games. It's how many games you play. It's 151. So if Babe Ruth play 150, if Roger Maris play 154 games, how many games did Babe Ruth play in 1927? My point is the judge is the god. He ain't no juicer like Mark McGuire or Sammy Sosa or any other of those scrubs. Great Judgino gets drug tested every single week as part of the steroid drug testing in Major League Baseball. Not only this, Yankees win the World Series 13 years later. Garrett Cole, scripted fashion, 6.1 innings pitched. Great Judgino, 61 home runs. These numbers, people, are all on the drugs tonight, aren't they? Yes, they are. Garrett Cole is 13th win, 13th World Series win for the New York Yankees. 37 days later, Garrett Cole wins. Los Angeles, Philly. Garrett Cole, UCLA guy, he comes back home. It's the 13th win that he does so. The Yankees win the World Series 13 years later. Great Judgino got that shit done tonight, didn't he? That's right. He got that shit done. The amount of time for the great Judgino's birthday, September 28th, 22 weeks. Alright, to the judge. Roger Maris won the World Series against the Cincinnati Reds in 1961, and the Reds are at 60 wins, as that symbolizes Babe Ruth's home runs. We will see if the Reds win game number 61 on the same day that the great Judgino hits his 61st home run. There is more time to see if that is the case. There is more time for that. Great Judgino, the Yankees' 77th road game away. He passes Babe Ruth. Single season home runs for a New York Yankee. The great Judgino got it done. He gets it done at Toronto. Toronto is DiMaggio 36. There's 117 player World Series. the great Judgino, first game-winning home run of his career against the Toronto Blue Jays. 13 at-bats to begin the season until the Judgino hits the first home run. The Judge is the guard. 6-5. The great Judgino, May the 10th. And then the Yankees win the AL East at Toronto from his first game-winning home run. And then he ties Roger Maris, surpass Babe Ruth 20 weeks later. Judge Gematria 47. He is the god of the modern era. He is the god. He is the god. He is absolutely the GOAT in the modern era. There ain't no doubt about that the great Judgino is the GOAT of the modern era. There ain't no doubt about that. Now pass on the drinks tonight, because the great Judgino has made history. He's made history. History in the making, 131 RBIs. It will be a solo home run for the great Judgino as he has passed Babe Ruth. Yankees originated from Baltimore. They do so against the Orioles. First World Series winner in the AL since the Red Sox. The Yanks get it done. The Yankees win. They do so on the 36th day of the year. He broke the record against the Orioles. Yankees 9-3 in the World Series against the Frauds, the biggest choking team ever in the history of Major League Baseball. Passes George Herman Ruth. He died at Maryland. Days all coming. I wonder which day could Judgino break the home run record. Which day does the Judge break the record? The Judge. The one and only. The Judge. The Judge. 32 days, 32 wins from the second half at 64 to 96. Great Judgino could be the greatest. And he is, in fact, the greatest. Babe Ruth Gematria 32. 32 wins for the Yankees in the second half. Sees the great Judgino make history. And he will do so against Baltimore someday this week. It could be the 98th win because of champions having Gematria of 98. Wow, what a milestone that could be. All rise to the Judge. The 33rd win in the second half of the season could be as early as Friday against the Baltimore Orioles. How about that? I am pumped up with that cheer. And I'm pumped up with that cheer. I think he's gonna get rid of that shit. He's gonna get that shit done because Friday, September the 30th, George Herman Ruth, Derby, George Gematria 30. He gets it done. The amount of time to the end of the World Series, 36 days including the end day. Roger and Dodgers. He gets it done. He gets it done. History, oh my God. 117 player World Series. Great Judgino making history again. And at Canada is where he passes or he ties Maris. Maris and Canada have Gematria of 24. How about that? Oh, mamma mia.